The relationship is a bit on the rocks right now between Steve Bannon and the president. Well, back in 2015, a conservative watchdog group called the Government Accountability Institute, which was co-founded by Bannon, was behind some research that was put together by Peter Schweitzer, another conservative activist, who and this research was put together to try to discredit Donald Trump. Now, at the time, obviously, Trump was battling more than 24 Republican candidates in the Republican primary, and a lot of the research had to do with alleged mob ties, mafia ties of Donald Trump. This is research, obviously, that we've seen in other places. Democrats have tried to air some of this research. It's opposition research that a lot of us have seen. A lot of news accounts were cited in this research. But it really goes to show you that back in 2015, before Steve Bannon became the chief strategist for the president, he was also behind efforts to try to undermine Donald Trump's presidential hopes. The GAI, for instance, was a group that was backed by the Mercers, who are now, the Mercer family is now one of the president's biggest political financial benefactors. So it shows you a little bit about how all of these allies were once enemies and are now allies again. It's a little bit of a scramble. Now, we did get a comment from Peter Schweitzer, who put together this research. He said, quote, "We research political figures from all political parties, and our basic premise is to follow the money. That's what guides our research approach." The essence of what that statement is saying is that they produced research on all of the candidates. They said that they were not only researching Donald Trump, but all the Republican candidates and the Democratic candidates, and that they were sharing it with the news media as a way to try to get that research disseminated. At the time that this research was put together, the Mercers were supporting Ted Cruz, who was one of the rivals of Donald Trump. And you'll remember, of course, Brooke, that during the time when there was a push to get Donald Trump to release his tax returns, Ted Cruz went on television, the Sunday talk show circuit, and he said that one reason why Trump should release his tax returns is because of these alleged mob ties that, again, were rumored at that time.